Yo, what is good people? It is Monday night, and we have got the first top 10 list of the year 2023 right here amongst us. So that is awesome. If you are new to this channel, to this show, to whatever it may be, thank you so much for coming out first and foremost. And secondly, what I do here is I take the top 10, one of the top 10 lists that come out on Mondays, and I go through and try to pull alternatives for all the books on there. So that's pretty much a rundown of what's going on. I do this to help with either your PC or your spec, stuff like that. We'll sit there and I'll touch on spec and stuff. So yeah, but this is all to just help try and fight FOMO. So again, thank you all so much for coming out, whether it be on the replay, whether it be in the lives. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope everybody is having a great 2023 so far. I hope everybody had fun bringing in the new year and we're safe with it as well. So again, thank you for checking me out. Appreciate you. Let's go jump in the chat real quick and say hello to people. Baker, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. Everybody, please go check out Mr. Baker on IG. Awesome dude. Nah, you're good, man. You are totally good. Even if I don't see your comment, I just assume that you're here, so I don't even worry about it. I appreciate you. One and only Cole's Comic Claims. What is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go check out Cole on YouTube and Instagram. Awesome dude doing awesome things. I can't wait to pick back up the Thirsty Thursday talks. I know we got to miss it for December, but hey, I'm ready. I got to hit you back on the. I've got your message. I just haven't hit you back yet, so I apologize for that. But yes, man, I remember when I was cool enough to have a wrench. Do you not have one now? Did I give you one? Oh. Also, I love FOMO. It's literally my favorite thing. That's great. Neil's Comics and Video Games. What's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. Hope you brought in 2023 well. Everybody, go check out Neil. Go show him some love on YouTube and Instagram. Awesome guy that's got his hands in all kinds of things. All kinds of things, not just comics. So, awesome channel to go support. All right, with that being the case, let's sit there and let's go out and check out this list. That's the end. We're not doing that yet. There we go. Much better. Oh, all right. Here we go. We have got the Amazing Spider-Man #1 coming in at number 10, and this is the limited 5,000 copy with Eminem on the cover. I have nothing for this one, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, we're gonna go ahead and start off, and I have nothing for this one. I've run out of Eminem covers. They are out there. If you want to go look at them, go check out past top 10 alternatives, because I think I went through every Eminem homage cover there is, or appearance, or whatever, and I've run out. So but Near Mint's coming in for 172. They've dropped down tremendously. I want to say at their peak they're at like $200 or $300. So, but yeah, I have nothing for this one. I know we're starting off bad, but I have nothing for that one. So let's move on to number 9 here. This is a shout out to Baker with Omega Men #3. This being the first appearance of Lobo. He is not lost and forgotten yet. Waiting to see what James Gunn has to say as far as the DCU coming up. So he said he'd have some stuff out this year. Near Mint's coming in for $100. So, and this is all because James Gunn's tweet and stuff like that that's still hanging on. My alternative for this, I went freaking Silver Age on this, y'all. We have got Brave and the Bold #62. This is the first Silver Age appearance of Wildcat. All right, this is a character that I really liked and loved from the Batman, the Brave and the Bold TV show. I just love his character. There was another Batman show too that he was on, if I'm not mistaken. It was a cartoon, but I liked him on that as well. So just something. I think this would be an easy character to do as well. So and one that's not been done yet. Very Good's coming in at $15. So this is saying Near Mint's last one was sold in October for 82. I'm going to go ahead and count that because this right here was October 10th of 2022. Last one sold for 12 at a good condition, and they're counting them. I mean, that's an 8-day difference. So they're saying fair market value should be around 82. I know that's not a giant dip as far as like I usually like to be around half, but still $82 is a Silver Age book. I think that kind of compensates for that extra $30 that I was missing on, at least close. So again, this is not for me telling you what to buy. This is just me throwing out suggestions of things that you can look at instead of being hyped up on the list here. So let's go back to the chat. Let's see what's going on over here. The new first appearance video you dropped today was freaking awesome. Everyone go watch it. Thank you so much, Baker. I appreciate that. I did drop a new video out today. I've got a series called Cameo or First Appearance. And today's video that I dropped was on Rick Grimes and Spider-Man 2099. And that they're previews, not necessarily their cameos because they don't have cameos, but they had previews, each of them in different books. And so it was just taking a look at that. But yeah, thank you, Baker. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Digger Jim, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming out. Please, everybody go support Digger Jim. He has got some awesome videos about awesome things that he goes and finds out in the wild. And some of them are comic books, but other things are outside of comic books. And it's just super cool stuff that he finds. So go check him out on IG and go check him out on YouTube. Go show him some love, support, stuff like that. My shop has a Lobo sitting on the shelf. Yeah, I think there's a new shop in town here around me, but they're not like an LCS. They're like a collectible store. And I think I saw one sitting in there. I'm gonna go take a look at it one day and see what they got on it. I'm interested. I'm interested to see. Yes, Omega Man. Yes, Trev, the shipping guru. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Trev's another awesome member of the YouTube community. So please go show him some love on YouTube and Instagram. And check out all the things that he brings to the table. Awesome guy. I love his he's usually got a cover of the week, and he's got some runners up, and he's got some freaking amazing taste. So go show him some love. All right. Everybody else is just pretty much saying, hey. Yo, coming in at number 8, we've got Harley Quinn, number 25. This is Jenny Frism 1 in 25 variant. I think this is an awesome cover. I really dig this cover with the hyenas here. So yeah, I think her style is just, there is no other like it. She definitely has her own style, and I really respect that and admire that. So yeah, really super dope, super cool cover. I mean, $16. It's 1 in 25 though, so usually those start out at around $25. But if you're waiting to see if this is going to drop any, then maybe you should check out this book right here. It's not Harley Quinn, but if you like Harley Quinn, you're probably going to like Poison Ivy. This is a B cover to Poison Ivy number 6. Amazing Jenny Frisson artwork right here. This is pretty recent as well, so I'm sure you could probably go find this on the rack somewhere, possibly. Near Mint's coming in at $5. That's cover price, so maybe even at mycomicshop.com if you shop there. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. She had a couple in this series, and this is by far one of my favorites that I really enjoyed from her. So go give that a look and see what you think. Art Germ had one in here as well on one of these, and he went crazy wild. It was like almost this crazy wild. Like it was out there. I was like, whoa, bro, you got to dial it in a little bit. You're getting a little out of control. This right here, I can't stand, y'all. I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. Yes. Okay, go to the comments real quick because we've got, yes. I know you love your Frizzin. Yes, I'm right there with you too, man. Right there with you. She does amazing work. But this right here, Spectacular Spider-Man number 24. This is the first appearance of No freaking Hustler. Donald Glover has his name attached to this character. And yeah, I think it's stupid. I think it's freaking stupid. I don't think you can use the name. I don't know. Fine's going for $29. It's just near mint $75, $100 last sale. Like, come on, y'all. This is why I do this alternative show right here. For this right here. If you got faith in Sony and what they're doing, like here as of lately, like you might just want to cool it just a little bit. Just a little bit. But regardless, my alternative for this is this book right here. And this is coming from the comment that I made last week. In fact, I really don't have a good picture of it, so maybe we can Google that real quick. But it's the Prowler number 1 from 1994. It's the first solo for the Prowler, not the first appearance of him, but the first solo. And we all know that those first solos of characters usually start to pop whenever they get introduced or get talked about. So if you're doing this for spec, that's probably a good thing to have. Fines coming in for $2, and was this last ones of March for a near mint was $3. Let's see if we can Google this real quick and see if we can find a Prowler. Ooh, number one. Images. Oh, I saw it. There it is right there. Boom. That's what I'm talking about right there, y'all. Come on. Pull it up. Let's go. Yep. That's it. That's the book I'm talking about. Prowler number one. Pretty dope cover. I like the cover. Lots of 90s goodness there. But yeah, maybe give that book a look, especially since you can probably find it in the dollar bins right now. Let's be honest. So, what we got? What we got? Hypno Hustler sounds like a guy that would roofie. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong at all. Oh, my honey came in. Hey, honey, love you bunches. Glad she's able to come by. Roofie. Oh, that's so funny. All right, let's get back to this list. Yo, the Joker, a man who stopped laughing, is coming in strong still. At number 6, this is the Libermejo cover right here. Awesome work. That man does amazing work. I'm starting to run out of Libermejo covers if I'm being honest. Near Mint's coming in at around $26. Y'all, this is a B cover. This is a B cover. So I don't know if this book is gonna like have legs and just be that one book. I don't know. I don't know. It's odd. But yeah, this is just not a 1 in 25, not a 1 in 10. It's just a B cover, just a B. So I did find this book right here though. This is Batman 100. This is a Libermejo variant for that book. There's also a Virgin variant that goes for a little higher, but I thought I like the placement of the Batman here, and again, just amazing artwork from Lee Mayo. But yeah, this is pretty cool book, I think, and we got Near Mints coming in cover price. That's probably below, if I'm not mistaken. It's a square bound book, so it's probably a $7 or $8 book, and then Near Mints coming in at $5, so that's really not a bad buy. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, there it is. This Virgin variant, on the other hand, what was it coming in at? 15 no grade. So I don't know that there was. Yeah, that's why I didn't bring it up as my alternative, but definitely be on the lookout for that. I would say, because I mean, complete version right there. That's kind of rare with DC if it is actually a complete version. Like usually they just do like the minimal trade kind of thing. So, but still a super cool cover. I like it anyways. Oh, somebody showed up, I think. I think somebody showed up. Yo, Collecting with Durs showed up. What's going on? Hello, homies. Just dropping by to shower that love. Can't stay and got you on the recap, bro. Keep rocking. Much love. Hey, thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate you. If just to say, hey, nothing else. Hey, you ain't got to rewatch, man. I just appreciate the support. And in turn, I hope everybody else goes and support Collecting with Durs over on his YouTube and Instagram. He's an awesome dude and deserves all the love. One of the most positive guys on YouTube out there. So please, please go show him some love. Why would you sit on the lap of somebody with a green beard? Poor Santa. That might have been all they had. I don't know. Creepy cover. Yuck. He has a nice one coming out this week for the same book. That'll be in my top 3, I bet. Yeah, Mayo he is on it. On it. I sold a Detective Comics that was like, I'm pretty sure it was his artwork, and I just didn't even realize it. I liked it, but it didn't fit well in my collection kind of thing. But I kind of kicked myself now because I'm like, that kind of was a pretty nice cover. So, let's see. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you so much. That was crazy. I appreciate you though. I gotta hit you up on that. That's funny. All right, let's get back to this list. Yo, we got Nova number one coming in at number five. This book comes, it goes up, it goes down, it comes in, it goes out. Like it's like Spawn. It's crazy. So I think it's a solid pickup. I think it's a solid book, one that I'm always on the lookout for, honestly. Very Fine's coming in at $72. I don't think that's really a bad buy. Near Mints coming in at 74.63. Dag gummit. I might need to be on the lookout for this book because prices apparently are just all over the place. Sam Alexander, that Marvel Point One, does the same thing. Uh, Nothing's hit yet, but like, I guess once it does, this book may be done for. Anyways, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for this book. But if you don't want to be putting up that much dough right now, maybe look for this one right here. This is Silver Surfer Annual Number 6. This is a first appearance of Legacy, aka Genis Vale. There's not a lot of people talking about this book. Could he make it? I know that they've casted somebody for the Marvels that a lot of people are saying Marvel Boy, but how can you really get around with a name like Marvel Boy? That just kind of seems silly. So my thought process is possibly they're gonna do like a collab, a mashup with Marvel Boy and Genis Vale. I could see that possibly happening. Whether it does or doesn't, I have no idea. But Near Mint's coming in around $10. I know I've seen these on mycomicshop.com, so you can go check that out there. It's a square bound book because it's an annual, but it's a dope looking cover. I like it anyways. And yeah, it's got that first appearance in there, so it's pretty cool. So maybe go give that a look. See what you think. I think she'd be grossed out by it. Oh, yes. Yes. I didn't know it was Rom Lim, but that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, let's see. This right here is silly, y'all. Peter Parker and Miles Morales, Spider Man, Double Trouble, number two. Number one got some heat on it. Like everybody was pretty excited for this book to come out. Artwork's kind of cool, very like kid friendly kind of artwork. Looks like. So this has got some heat, and this is on the list because apparently we get like a first female Mysterio, and I just okay, okay. Near Mint's coming in at $5. I couldn't like. I think I have a pick for this, but I don't know that it's gonna make the cut because I don't think I anticipated it just being the $5. That's cover price. I mean, if you want to spend $5 on it, then I guess have at it. But I don't know. If you're not looking to spend $5 on that, maybe you'd be interested in. Did I do it for this one? Or did I do it for the next one? Let me recap. Let me consult with my paper. I did. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little higher, but I think it's got some really good spec value on it. Yo, this is Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 1. Yeah, and this is the first appearance of Mary Jane as Spinneret, or her in the Spinneret costume, but she didn't name herself Spinneret till the next issue. And then Annie Parker becomes Spiderling, but not in this issue. But we do get her on the cover. So the other thing about this is not long ago, Marvel Legends put out a figure of Spider-Man and Spinneret. That's kind of weird to sit there and like put an action figure out of that kind of a character. And it's all in that new packaging too that you can't really display your figure in it and keep it. So that's weird as well. But I don't know. I could see possibly like this being a thing in like Across the Spider Verse or something like that because there are so many Spider Men in it. And on top of that, it looked like that Peter that we saw had like a satchel for a baby to sit in. And so what if that's what this is? You know, from what I understand, the suit is supposed to like help her harness Peter's powers or something to that effect. So that could be a cool little twist thing that they bring out. Near Mint's going for $7. Um, so yeah, maybe give that a check and see what you think, or don't. Either way. Wait, what's going on with this book? I let my daughter read. It's a fan of Mysterio. Okay. In training, quote unquote, in training. Yeah, that I just looked at the the app that we all know and love, and that's what it was saying was that it was a female Mysterio, the first female Mysterio. So I was like, ah, okay, sure, why not? I mean, we got a female Vulture. The what is that? What's her name? It's in the Miles book. It's the granddaughter of Adrian, if I'm not mistaken. I can't think of her name though now. Cool, great book. Renew Your Vows from Old Digger Jim. That's cool. May have to check it out. I don't think it's a long run. Oh, here you go, Cole. This is for you right here. Burning Man #1 from Bad Idea. I want to say this just came out last week, maybe. Yeah. So creepy cover. Apparently, like this guy, from what I read, this guy escapes from hell, and there's like demons after him. And but you can like pick and choose how the story goes, apparently. So really super cool idea, and Bad Idea seems to be like really hype on it. But yeah, I don't have any alternatives for this, so it just seemed like a cool kind of concept, something different. Near Mint's $32. I don't know that I'd spend that on there, but let's look at. I bet Cole has like done either read this or he's laughing at me. So that's I don't know if that's a good sign or bad. But he read it. So Cole, what did you think of this? I need to know, man. I need to know what you thought of this. Is it worth the $32, or is this a definite like hold off and wait and see, or keep your eyes out and you see one cheaper, grab it up kind of thing. Um, there are two books that are coming out. Each has a backup story for it. That's pretty cool. Champions 25 is an example of a good choose your own adventure. Okay, cool. We'll wait and we'll see what else he's got to say as far as this Burning Man. Let's go on to the next book. We got Batman Superman World's Finest #10. This is that holiday cover. Um, Yeah, I think this is only popped off because this was like a mystery. Oh, this was a mystery. Like they held back that this was going to be Paul McCartney for God knows how long, and so I think people, and this was right after the whole Eminem hype as well. So I think people were just kind of jumping on this, because of that. Did I pick something? Yeah, I did pick something for this. Awesome. Okay. Um, I think Cole wrote something though, so let's go. If you can get it for cover price, it's worth it. So there you go. There you go. And I completely trust Cole's opinion on that. So check that out. On Champions 25, that is. Also Dan Mora artwork. Art. Okay. Cool. So that's who that is right there as well. So my pick was another one of his pieces, and it's on Detective Comics number 1034. I just think this is super cool because you've got like all these characters that are like inside the glass pieces as they're like coming out at you. And I just think it's a really good piece. So you may or may not agree, but Near Mint's going for $1. That's not bad at all either. But yeah, if you like his artwork, maybe that'll curve that itch for you. Scratch that itch. All right, here we are, #1. This is Thor God of Thunder Thunder. Thunder #19. Rumor is somebody has been cast to be, or Ben Affleck actually has been cast to be Minotaur, Dario Agger. I don't know if this is true. That's just what the rumor is, and so yeah, take that for what it is. This has made this book, I guess, spike up to about $19 near mint, which I kind of think is a little ridiculous. Like, especially if you saw how they did gore, that's pretty dirty. I'm just saying, gore should have been a horror movie, in my opinion. And it would have done really well as a horror movie. So yeah, my alternative for that is this book right here. Is his Ultimate Fantastic Four #1. Now, why in the world would I pick this book? So I've talked about this a little bit, and I kind of sprinkle these kinds of books in here every now and then. This is the first appearance of the Ultimate Fantastic Four, including the Reed Richards from that universe who later on becomes to be the Maker. All right. Now, there's no talks about the Maker coming or anything along those lines. In my perfect world, Secret Wars will come, and we'll get Miles Teller, Richard Reed back in as a variant of Mr. Fantastic. Of course, there'll be a confrontation. We'll wind up finding out that he's somewhat of a bad guy, and we may get the events that transpired in Ultimate Doom or whatever that series was. And Johnny, burns his face and stuff like that and disfigures him, and he becomes the Maker. I just think that would be super freaking awesome. I think Miles Teller could definitely pull off a evil Reed Richards and be awesome as everything. So I'm totally pulling for that, and I hope Kevin Feige takes my idea and runs with it, because that would just be amazing. Near Mint's going for $3, so I think this is a pretty solid pickup because you're getting his first appearance. Not as the Maker, but as Reed Richards. The Maker's first appearance, from what I understand, is Ultimate Fallout 4. So good luck on that one. But if you're looking for possibly his second appearance, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the Ultimates #1. I can't remember which volume. I know there's more than one volume of that. And I think he's also got his first cover in Ultimates #9 of that same volume. So go take a look out for that. But as far as this goes, my alternative is Ultimate Fantastic Four #1. So yeah, that is that. Since we're talking about, possible villains, which is not really a good thing to spec on as far as Marvel goes. So, let's see. We got chats popping. Sorry, Champions is good with Dan Mora art, but the Burning Man should only be gotten for cover. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much for putting that. I appreciate you. Yes, that's awesome. Dan Mora. That Detective 1034 is dope as hell. Great pick. Thank you. Yes, I like it too. I liked it a lot. Dude. I'm sorting comics, and the amount of Spider-Gwen variants I got for the X-Gwen variants is insane. Oh no, you were going for all of them, man. They were some really dope ones though. Super, super dope, like X-Gwen variants. I truly, there's a Rogue one that's freaking awesome. The Kitty Pryde one's awesome. There's a handful of other ones. Dope book, got that in my giveaway box. Yes, yes, awesome. All right, let's remove that. Thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed this list. Just to let you know what's going on, like we talked about earlier, I had a video that dropped today. It was my first or cameo or first appearance video featuring Rick Grimes and Spider-Man 2099, talking about their first #1 issues and their previews and other books. So I think it's cool. I think it's educational. Go take a look if you want. Also, Comically Comics came back today, so we dropped our year review of 2022, talking about our likes, our dislikes, what we might want to see coming up in the year 2023. So go give a listen to that over at the Comically Comics podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, Spotify, Google, iTunes, Stitcher, all the places. We even got a YouTube channel as well, so you can go check us out there. We're going to hopefully start getting those little snippets out on the YouTube channel, so be loud and look out for those. Lots and lots of people are making goals as far as subscriber counts and stuff like that. So there's a list of people down below. Some of those have already sat there and made their hits and stuff like that. Like Nick's Kicks and Comics has already made it. Collecting with Durs, he made his the other day, so shout out to him. Rob's Fat Stacks Comics made it. Chris the Comic Vet made it to 1,000. He's getting ready to do his thing. Comics by the Bay, by the way, he's doing a giveaway, so go check him out and go show him some love and support. Trev, I'm sure, has got something going on. He usually always does every month. Man, a comic bookworm. Neil's Comics and Collectibles is always, he's been having constant giveaways going, so go check out his channel, see what he's got going on. Dale Suspense is on his way to 500. Mark Spector Comics is on his way to 1,000. Jerry the Jitterbug was on his way to 2,000, so yeah, go check him out as well. Anything else? Be on the lookout for me and Cole's Thirsty Thursday talks. I think we're going to start that back up again now that the holidays are done and over with, so I'm excited about that. And I believe that is it. Yes, I will. After I get done with this, I will. I'm horrible at messaging. I'm super, super bad. Super bad at it. I feel like people think I don't like them because I'm bad at messaging. Really bad. Thank you, Trev. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everybody, appreciate y'all out there replay watching lives. Thank you again so much. I appreciate y'all. You can check me out on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. You can also find me on a podcast called Comic Comics. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one.